Integer solutions to a plus 2 times b plus b is equal to p minus 1 over 2, where p is a prime number. Solution. Multiplying both sides of the equations by 2, we get 2 times a plus 2 times ab plus b is equal to p minus 1 over 2 times 2. We see that 2 times a is a common factor of the first two terms. So 2 times a times 1 plus 2 times b plus 2 times b is equal to p minus 1. 2 times a times 2 times b plus 1 plus 2 times b plus 1 is equal to p minus 1 plus 1. We add plus 1 to both sides. 2 times a times 2 times b plus 1 plus 1 times 2 times b plus 1 is equal to p. Since 2 times b plus 1 is a common factor, we get 2 times a plus 1 times 2 times b plus 1 is equal to p. The following possibilities occur. As p is a prime number, 1 plus p and p plus 1 times p, 1 product p, p product 1, minus 1 product minus p, minus p product minus 1. 4 possibilities. First possibility, look at 2 times a plus 1 is equal to 1 and 2 times b plus 1 is equal to p. 2 times a plus 1 is equal to 1. Adding minus 1 to both sides, we get 2 times a is equal to 1 minus 1. So 2 times a is equal to 0. Dividing both sides by 2, we get a is 0. 2 times b plus 1 is p. Solving this, adding both sides minus 1, we get 2 times b is equal to p minus 1. So dividing both sides by 2, we get b is p minus 1 over 2. So first solution, a is 0, b is p minus 1 over 2. Second possibility, look at 2 times a plus 1 is equal to p. 2 times b plus 1 is equal to 1. Adding minus 1 to both sides of the equation, first equation, we get first 2 times a plus 1 is equal to b equation. We get 2 times a is equal to p minus 1. Dividing both sides by 2, we get a is p minus 1 over 2. Second equality, 2 times b plus 1 is equal to 1. Then adding minus 1 to both sides, 2b is equal to 0. Then b is 0. Second solution is a is p minus 1 over 2, b is 0. Third possibility, minus 1 product minus p is 2 times a is 1 plus 1 is minus 1 and 2 times b plus 1 is minus p. 2 times a plus 1 is equal to minus 1 and adding minus 1 to both sides, we get 2 times a plus 1 minus 1 is equal to minus 1 and then 2 times a is equal to minus 2. So dividing by 2 both sides, we get a is minus 1. 2 times b plus 1 is equal to minus b. Then adding minus 1 to both sides, 2 times b plus 1 minus 1 is equal to minus 1, b minus 1. Then 2 times b is equal to minus b minus 1. Then dividing both sides by 2, we get b is minus b minus 1 over 2. Let's look at the fourth and last possibility. Minus b minus b product minus 1. Two times a plus 1 is minus equal to minus b, and 2 times b plus 1 is minus 1. 2 times a plus 1 is minus b. Adding minus 1 to both sides, we get 2 times a is equal to minus b minus 1. Dividing both sides by 2, we get a is minus b minus 1 over 2. Second one, 2 times b plus 1 is equal to minus 1. Dividing minus 1 to the both sides, we get 2 times b plus 1 minus 1 is equal to minus 1 minus 1. Then 10, 2 times b is equal to minus 2. Dividing both sides by 2, we get b is minus 1. So we get 4 solutions, 4 integral solutions. A is 0, b is p minus 1 over 2. A is p minus 1 over 2, b is 0. A is minus 1, b is minus p minus 1 over 2. A is minus p minus 1 over 2, b is minus 1. 4 solutions. You can check solutions if the values satisfy the equation. We can easily see. This is a generalization of some equality equations given by some YouTubers in the website YouTube. They are putting p as a prime number and solving this equation specially. So this is a generalization of all YouTube videos given so far. Thank you very much for watching. Please, thank you very much.